What's going on, guys? And today I'm bringing you an update about an update. Yeah, well, yeah, it kind of is an update. Battlefield's new software update that just came out along with Armor Kill. If you have premium, you get Armor Kill as well. And so this update is mandatory. You gotta download it if you want to play Battlefield Online. This patch update contains weapon balancing, tweaks and fixes, and a bunch of other stuff that you probably won't care. But I'll still bring it to you. So now, Dice is known for their long list of very specific what they changed, what they didn't, and everything like that. So it's pretty lengthy list, but maybe I'm gonna cover it all, but compared to the other lists, it wasn't that long. It's not that long, but I guess I'll go through it. I'll go through the full details. Maybe not everything, because it might be a little bit too boring. But maybe I'll just highlight some of this and that. But of course, I'll link you guys to the post where all the full details. You guys go check them out for yourselves. Maybe you'll see things that I cover. Maybe you point out some things that I read wrong or some other stuff like that. But anyways, this update went live on September 4th, which is yesterday, or depending on when and you're viewing this in the future, whatever. And so let me go through it. This is the full details. So now, Dice looks like they're doing some weapon balancing. They're messing around with the reload timer adjustments. So a bunch of I guess 0.1 seconds, because turns out that their animation was slightly off. Like um, you reload, but it doesn't reload. Next, your ammo's full already, or you are reloading, and you're done. Like it says you're done reloading, but the animation is still going, and you can't shoot or this and that. So they're out of sync. So Dice is like, all right, I guess we gotta fix that. All right, we're done. All right, we fixed that. And listen, so the weapons, I'm assuming it from this list is the M416, the F2000, the FAMAS, the KH2002, the MK3A1, the JNG90, the MG36, the QB88, the SPD, and a bunch of other ones, and slightly improved of the weapons. All right, for the full details down below. A bunch of assault rifles have been added. This is a long list. I don't tell you this. You play the Scar L has been added. The AEK 971, that's a fan favorite. The F2000, which I'm using right now, which is a pretty cool gun. A94, AK74, PP2000, all those have been reduced. Now also the AUG A3, the 44 Magnum. What else? The M417, the FAMAS, ASVAL, the M4A1, and the P90. Those have been there's more, but I didn't go through them all. Have been adjusted for the reload time, so the animation will fit with the timing. So that's pretty cool. Now, another thing that Dice did was they mess around with the damage output and range for the weapons. Now the UMP has increased close range damage, but over the range, like the more farther the enemy gets, it's been reduced. So so I guess they're saying it's according to Dice, it's a sweet spot for close quarters battles, but suffers compared to the PP2000 at longer ranges. Now the PP2000 has increased long range damage, and so it's like they're saying it's now it's like a mid-range gun, something like that. Now the M1911 has increased minimal damage, so making it better between the Magnums and the M9 MP443, so it looks like it's pretty cool. Now the M93 has reduced damage and range, so I guess people thought it was, I guess Dice thought it was a little bit too much powered, overpowered. So now the 12 grenade frag rounds, these have been adjusted to do their damage in the smaller areas, but more consistently apply to the maximum damage as possible. The AA slightly increased the damage against infantry. The AA was simply over nerfed in the previous update. I guess they OP'd it to max. The 12 gauge buckshot close range damage have been slightly increased, so it looks like those shotgun goers, gotta put those buckshot close gauge. Anyways, so the slightly reduced range penalty has been, I guess, when you put the suppressor on the Scar H, there's been a slight reduced range for the Scar H when attaching the suppressor. Now, another one is slightly reduced range penalty for the suppressor for the AR, Combine, and LMGs. They reduced the range for suppressed Scar H, some other assault rifles. Now it looks like they increased the damage to the M5K. Now I heard rumor. I heard people say that the M5K is beast now. It's even. It was better. It was good. It's a good gun, but now it's even better. So I don't know if people are gonna start complaining about that. It's OP and this and that. So who cares? It looks. It's a pretty beastly gun at close range, anyways. It's a submachine gun. Submachine guns are good at close range. Now they have another little section from there is based on the community feedback. They adjusted the recoil based on these weapons. So the M16 and the M4A1 have increased recoil to make them less attractive, I guess. But I heard, I guess because people are complaining that the M16 or the M4A1. Damn, I'm off. I guess they're OP or whatever. I don't even know what they're good guns. But I guess the people they want hey, well, there's other guns, not just these. So I'm like, okay. So it looks like they wanted to make it more balanced for, to make it more attractive. Not attractive, more attractive, less attractive. So people could start using other guns like the G3060 and everything now. So it looks like the MG36 has a vertical recoil reduced to make this weapon more controllable. Nice. I said of the M16s, the SG553 horizontal recoil reduced to make this weapon more controllable. I guess yes. The G36 vertical and first shot recoil amount reduced, and like I said before, the M16A4 and M4 have increased the recoil and everything. Now there's also some miscellaneous weapons changes. The F1 IM92, the IGLA now lock on the air vehicles in both lower altitudes and longer distance, which is pretty cool because in the previous patch the Stingers have a quick lock, but the range is so like it's not long. They have to be really close in order for them to lock on, which is in a way a little unbalanced, I suppose. But looks like I guess they heard from you guys, the community, and they're like, yeah, all right, we'll make it longer. So like from the gunship, you could take it down with the gunships. Now it looks like they added burst fire to the M5K, so instead of fully automatic, it's now 3 shots or 1. I don't know. Yeah, 3 shots, 3, 1, and single, 3, and 4 auto. So that's cool. So it looks like they added bonuses provided by the number of bipods. The S2000 is getting an iPod, the GA3 is getting an bipod. Oh shit. M27 is getting a bipod, M416, all these other guns. Now the belt-fed machine guns are now more accurate when standing and firing while aiming. The 44 Magnum the rate of fire has been reduced slightly to make it more, I guess, like a Magnum, because I guess they've been too fast, I guess. They increased the fire rate for the reload time. The MP4 12 Rex later highlighted improved the close quarter battle's performance over the 44 Magnum. Removed the burst fire from the L83 and added a single shot instead. They, I guess, reduced the aim accuracy bonus for the M417 to make it more balanced. Like that. Now it looks like there's more stuff for the weapon fixes. The underslug weapons of the Augen Scar L now properly benefit the hip fire accuracy bonus, and the Soul Flam, which is a little laser, the recon little laser lock and target. Was it laser sighted targeting lock? Something like that. Will no longer lock to your own vehicle if deployed and not immediately activated by the player. Oh man, I remember locking down to my teammates vehicle. This is pre-patch before, and then I guess the guy he had the javelin and he started destroying my own teammates. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? It's like, why'd you lock on a... anyways, that's a pretty funny story. Anyways, basically, team kills. A lot of team kills with that. That's why I really use it. But after this patch, it looks like it's you could you can lock into your own vehicle. The Scar L has been fixed for the heavy barrel not increasing recoil when zoom and standing. Corrected some incorrect descriptions of the clip sizes and bullet types and blah 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 for the M and for close quarters M5K outside ACW. Looks like they had the wrong clip sizes numbers, like some say 40, some say some other stuff. The PKS 07 is not available, and on the QBB95, the light machine gun, the M417's foregrip was incorrectly reducing horizontal recoil by too large amounts, and so I guess they fixed that. The ACR foregrip, MG36, the QBB95, and the RPK extended max, as well as RPK in this case, heavy bar now. Basically, they're not unlockable on the accessory screen, and looks like some other stuff. Now it looks like we're going to the vehicle. Vehicle related tweaks and fixes. Remove flares from gunner position in helicopters. Or with the right combinations of locks and helicopters. Okay, alright. Like, looks like for the gunner position, you can't use the flares no more, which is, I guess one guy uses the flares, the main pilot uses the flares, so it's pretty difficult to take those guys down. Now the air radar now shows friendly vehicles as well. I can confirm that. Helicopters' weapons now destroy enemy equipment with splash damage. Finally, damn it, jeez, what do you mean I can't destroy that E-bot with my freaking helicopter? What's going on? Anyways, what else is this right here? Oh yeah, the laser. So wait, no. The repair toolkit damage against vehicles lowered by 10%. I guess it was too... I guess to destroy them too quick. They changed the reload behavior of the tank. Tank destroyer cannon weapons prevent being able to fire 2 shots from different weapons quickly, one after another. So I guess they, in a way, they... You know how you shoot one from a tank, and then you press triangle, and then you auto-lock and then shoot. And not auto-lock, what's it called? You fire 2 rounds. On the tank, so it looks like they're slowing that down. So you fire, you switch on weapons, so you have to wait a number of seconds and then you can fire. That's what I think. Fix the indicator showing when entering a vehicle after previously shooting a soldier. That's pretty cool. Increase the damage helicopter and jet rockets to do helicopters, jets, and infantry. No wonder I've been getting killed by these jets and helicopters like nothing or something. So it looks like they beefed it up, because for some reason when I'm in the helicopter, I'm like, alright, let's do this. I'm shooting my rocket pods on the infantry and they don't die. They're like, what the hell? I was like, come on. It looks like now they're more dangerous. Increase the damage helicopter gunners. AFI do not to do the helicopters and jets. Cool. Fix jets not getting to fixed jets not getting top attack damage bonuses on laser designated targets. That's pretty cool. Now, persistence related tweaks and fixes. Looks like they changed how the MCOM station's defend attack kill score is calculated. So you don't have to disarm arm or disarm the crate to get more points. You just have to be near it, like 5 meters. And in order to get the crate ribbon, the defend ribbon, it's been changed from 2 kills to 4 kills. There you go. And now it looks like it makes it easier for to get the ribbon. I guess 2 to 4. Also, Premier Engineer's assignment now calling out shotgun kills independent from the plans using it. It looks like they fixed how the score from awards and co-op. They also looks like they fixed accuracy. Dog tags now show the correct stats. Looks like the dog tags, 20,000 tank kills. Looks like they're showing more accurate. And co-op stars and dog tags now are properly unlockable in Crypt data, and there's some other stuff that you probably won't care. Anyways, the UI related tweaks and fixes. Now they changed a little how the UI looks and everything. They added letters to the capture point icons display over the minimap. So over in the little minimap, they show little capture points, some other stuff. Fix the grenade counter acting strangely when entering a vehicle when the grenade is in hand. What the hell? You can do that? I guess not anymore. Fix the damage indicator which shows the wrong direction. The wrong direction if the damage dealer was dead. Yeah, for some reason. Anyways, I'll just continue on. Fix the hit indicator showing that when spawn or closing the end game menu. PC specific. Fix laser designator related icons displaying on the screen when you enter the chat. Fix a bug when the clan text shows the player as a player ID. Fix so Comar's voiceover works when sitting in a AA vehicle. Fix so you can get the critical health full screen color tint when the post revised state. Looks like they fixed the MCON distance, not updating when the user moves towards with the EOD bot. And the mortar strikes explosions are now shown on the HUD for the shooter. Now, this is we're almost coming down to the list. I skipped a few from here and then. But don't worry, guys. I'm gonna provide you guys with the link so you guys can check it all yourselves and everything. It gives you more details and everything from what I'm saying. So that should be cool. Now let's get on with it. The miscellaneous tweaks and fixes. Fix so the MAV gadget will no longer remain floating midair if the user exits it while still flying. Meaning those those little snipers that trying to get up to the top of the buildings, they exit. They get on top of the MAV. Now they get onto it and this and that. Now they can't do that anymore. Hopefully, fix the bug where it is possible to shoot while transitioning from sprint into prone. Oh, I guess those drop shots are like, yeah. Fix where you can't revive a player who switched teams since he died. What? That's pretty funny. That'd be pretty funny. You die, switch teams, he gets revived, he gets switched back. Oh man. That's pretty funny. Fix 2 exploits on Dungeon Fortress that allow players to get on top of the level. Oh, I'm glad they fixed that. Fix bugs where you could get interacted. Oh. I'll just wait. Okay. Alright. They also fixed the bug where we could get incorrectly calculated long shot headshots with the EOB bot. PC, not PC, PS3 and Xbox 360 Pacific. Man, I'm already out of it. It's late. Added map rotation settings to the preset list of detailed server info. Players can now see the relevant settings that are being run on the server. Xbox 360 Pacific introduced a clickable promotional spot on the main menu. Now, also looks like the what was it? I'm not sure if this is including the patch, but I think they moved where the desk. Usually I think it was on the left. Was it on the or was it on the right? I'm not sure, but anyways, so yeah. So far, the patch has been good. I've been playing Battlefield 3 for for a few days. Since the patch, and I've been playing the new game modes, Armored Kill and everything. I'll give you my thoughts about this in the next video or before. Anyways, and so the patch has been good so far. But one of the things that that I don't, I don't know if it's me in my end or is it like if it's a bug that DICE hasn't solved or anything like that. It's I get a random audio like muters or whatever. It's like I'm just running and then everything mutes except for my footsteps or something like that. Like I can hear him breathing or so whatever. I could hear him just jumping over like that, but no like sound effects like shooting or anything. Like shooting, yeah, but not like the tanks or anything like that. It's just quiet. All I can hear is footsteps. I don't know if it's my end or their end, but that's still there. So what's going on, DICE? You gonna fix that? By the way, it's on I'm using the PS3. By the way, I don't know if it's in the Xbox 360 or not. But anyways, that's it for for the patch update, it went live on September 4th. You know, download it. It's mandatory anyways if you want to play online. And you know, for the full details, it will be linked on the description. The link to the post anyways, because I don't want to add too much for the description below. So that would be cool. You know, go check it out. You know, there's a bunch of stuff that I didn't say, or you probably weren't paying attention, like in the middle of the video, then you weren't at the end, or maybe vice versa, and this and that. So who knows? You know, you guys could check it out. It'll be the link in the description, this and that. Anyways, that's it for me, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and that's it for me. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.